This program is brought to you by your student without a grant from OPD 4835, Supervision and Organizations, and other viewers like you. Thank you. In the world of business, where flawed organizational leadership can exist, there are two heroes who can teach the leadership styles necessary to reflect employees' needs. It all began long ago when Paul Hersey and Kenneth Blanchard proposed a leadership model called situational leadership, which focuses attention on leaders changing their leadership styles based on employee readiness, or how able and willing they are to do a job. Born from the ashes of great minds, situational leadership man and effective leadership boy conquer problems of uninformed leadership and save our world from possible situational woe. Our story begins with the scene of a new, humble employee as she begins her first day of work. Her boss, who has never been trained in the ways of situational leadership, is unaware that he must change his leadership style to fit his employees' ever-changing needs. Let's see what happens between this supervisor and his new employee.
Okay, Janet, go ahead and get on the forklift, and I need you to move that pallet across the warehouse.
That forklift? But I don't even know how to run a forklift.
Well, it's really not that difficult, so I need you to please get on the forklift and move the pallet across the warehouse, please. Who are you two?
I am Situational Leadership Man, and this is Effective Leadership Boy. We use the power of situational leadership to assist leaders in changing their leadership styles to reflect employee readiness. Is there a problem, Mr. Supervisor?
Why, yes. I'm trying to get this employee to run the forklift.
Well, she doesn't know how to run a forklift. She is an R1 employee who is not able or willing to do her job, but not because of insubordination, but out of a lack of confidence or competence. You need to use the telling leadership style to help her how to operate a forklift, and she will do much better. This should be a one-way conversation with specific directions on how to do it. R1 employees don't stay there for very long. They never do.
Oh, I didn't know. Thanks, Situational Leadership Man and Effective Leadership Boy.
Well, that worked out well. Next, we find the employee in the R2 stage. Here, the employee knows a little more about her job, but still lacks some ability and is not fully trained. She asks questions about things she doesn't understand and can question why things have to be done as the leader or supervisor asks. At this point, the leader needs to sell his ideas to get the employee to accept what he needs her to do. There is both one-way and two-way communication happening at the same time.
Jenna, when you have a pallet on the forklift in front of you, you have to drive backwards.
But why? I don't understand. I just learned how to drive forwards.
Well, you just need to drive backwards.
Oh, hello, Mr. Leader/Supervisor. Your employee has moved on to the R2 stage, where the selling leadership style works best. You need to explain to your employee why she needs to drive backwards and answer all her questions to sell your ideas to her.
Oh, all right, Jenna. The reason you drive backwards is so the pallet will obscure your vision and you can see better going backwards.
Oh, I see.
You are so smart.
Oh, I know. It's because I'm Situational Leadership Man and Effective Leadership Boy. Let's go, young lad!
Well, all's well that ends well there. Our scene opens on another employee that has been with the company for a while and has become an expert in his job. When you have an employee at this level, R3, the participating leadership style comes into play. You no longer need to tell him what to do every minute, but you still need to be involved because he has some developing yet to do and needs support. Let's see what's happening with this employee.
Well, you're pretty much an expert now, KJ. So I think that you don't need any more help from me in situational leadership.
Mr. Leader/Supervisor, I'm glad you asked. Even though your employee is now at the R3 level, some developing to do, so participating leadership style is best. He still needs your immense wisdom and support.
Okay, I'll make sure I provide what he needs at this stage. Thank you, situational leadership man, and effective leadership boy.
Now we finally see the employees at the R4 level, which relates to the delegating leadership style. This is where the employee is able and willing to do his job because he has all the training and confidence he needs to be stellar.
Right you are, leadership man. You can see that the leader has given the employee the task and has left him to do the job because he can trust him to do a great job since he has already appraised his performance. If he needs any help, the leader will be able to be there to aid in the employee's success. Thanks to you both for all you've done to improve this organization.
Well, we're just here to fix leadership styles one situation at a time. It looks like our work here is done. We're off!
Somewhere in the world, Effective Leadership Boy is a factory in need of leadership skills. Effective Leadership Mobile, away! Bah!